Welcome everyone. Welcome again. Welcome to this another segment of doing my thing my way. This is your girl Bright Idea Jones, and today I'm creating a workspace in my meditation area because as you know, it's very cold here now in New York, so I don't have access to the workspace that I have in the garage and other spaces that I have on the outside. So I am creating a work bench from this piece of plywood that I purchased at Home Depot. So what I'm basically doing now is wrapping it that the particles from the plywood doesn't get onto what I'm trying to do, or even send prickles in my finger. So right now I am just wrapping it with an old sheet to start doing a few projects that I have that I need to get done, that I've been trying to work on for the longest while. So this is what it basically is gonna look like. It's just a piece of plywood wrapped in an old sheet, and I'm gonna place it on top of a table so I'll have a proper workspace for now. I will be using paints and sorts of coloring, mixing paints to get my own shade and colors. So therefore I have to cover everything in this area with sheets so as not to mess up the furnitures. It's not a big space. It's the upstairs of my home, where I have a little sitting area that I'm trying now to use to do do my paintings and my little crafts that I do. So I don't have a lot of space, so I'm basically taking up just a limited amount of what is here, not a big walk space. So I'm just gonna do my best to not get anything too messy, as I have covered the chairs and so on with sheets and just things around me that paint may splash on. So this is the board I'm gonna use as a tabletop to work on, and I have this vase. It actually is a clay wine holder. It's made from clay. It's very plain. So what I am gonna do is paint it in colors that I think would look good on it. Okay, so stay tuned for that. So now I'm putting on the base paint onto the vase. Well, it actually is a wine bottle holder. It's a wine bottle holder. It says wine crock at the top right there. It says wine crock. So yes, I've done my finished making my workspace. There it is. It's a good sized tabletop which I put onto my table underneath there. So this is it. This is the workspace for now. Yes, there's so much things that packed up in here. Okay, so I'm done with the workspace. So it's from here all the way. So like a quarter sheet of plywood. It actually is a quarter sheet. Yes, it is a quarter sheet of plywood, or maybe yes, because the plywood is 8 feet long. Actually, it's a quarter sheet of plywood that I'm using to do my tabletop, and it's not like 100% sturdy because it's not screwed down to my table. I can't do that because I don't want to damage the table that's underneath it. So here's the vase, the wine bottle holder. So I'm just putting on my base paint, and so I'm using the white acrylic artist paint. There we go. And I have some of my brushes out because, you know, for different things you need all the different brushes to do your work, because there are parts on these the things you're painting that you actually cannot use a regular brush, so you have to have them in different sizes. You have to have the brushes in different sizes to do different things and parts of the whatever the object that you're painting. I'm sorry, tired, I'm yawning. Anyway, so I have all different size brushes, and these are just some of them. Actually, I have a whole bunch that I haven't pulled out, so you know, you have to have different ones to use when you know, as you go by painting the articles you're painting, you realize what you need to, you know, which brush you will need for what job. So you always have your brushes on hand, and you know what you want to work with, so you just choose what you need from it. So these are my older ones that I'm using right now, and that's just about it. And I have some of my paints right here. There they are. These are some of my paints. These are some of my paints. And I also have like the gallons and the quarts of different colors that I'm using for different articles. Yes, so when I go about doing my thing, I just make sure that I have everything that I want and what I need to work with. So there you have it. I turned it upside down because I wanted to get some paint on the bottom, so I definitely have to let it quail. This paint doesn't take long to dry though. It has no odor. It's a odorless paint. As a matter of fact, these days they're making the paints that has, most of them does not have any odor anymore. You can't smell anything. It's like it's not there. You know, you would paint something in a room and the odor lingers on forever and ever. Not these later days paint they're making, they're low odor, non-scented. This one though, the gold leaf, my hands are so dry because I washed it so much. Look at it, how cracked, dry and cracked my hands are because I washed them so much. If I don't wash my hands at least 30 to 40 times for the day, I haven't done, especially when I'm at work. Maybe every 3 minutes, I'm washing my hands. Anyway, this is the gold leaf paint. This is my favorite of all the paints. I don't bother with the spray paints. For much things, I don't use the spray paint, especially now that it's cold. Whenever I'm doing spray paint, it's always out in the yard. I do it in the backyard. But for this is my savior paint. I always use this on specific items that I am painting because it's long lasting. It gives it a different look, and it lasts longer on the things that you paint, and it holds the sheen for forever and ever and ever. And you can use it on wood, you can use it on fabric, and you can use it on metal. So it's you know, my gold leaf paint is this is the brass color. The gold leaf paint is really something that I have been working with over the years, and most stores you cannot get them. Home Depot used to sell them, not anymore. You can find them online, or other big box stores carries some of them, but that one is my favorite. This one is my favorite. I really get good results from using this brand. It really, really, really do wonders on the things that I paint. It's gold leaf paint. Love it, love it. Okay, so this is the finished product of this wine crock. See, I outlined the vines on the wine, on the grape tree. The vines are showing, and there's also a little bling towards it. You know, I use a green paint that has a little sheen. There's little glitters in it, as you can see. The little glitters in the paint, and I outline the grapes and top it off with a ribbon at the top. So this is the finished product, guys. That's what the wine crock turned out to be. That's what it looks like. So guess I'm not gonna do anything else to it. There you go. So what you can do is, you're having guests over and you're gonna serve a bottle of white wine, and you pop some ice into it, into the crock, and put your wine in and have your wine chilled till you're ready to you are ready to serve. So yes, this is the finished product. This is the crock. Yeah, that's what it looks like now. Yes, so all done with. This is the finished product. That's the finished product with a bottle of wine holding in there. So all you would need is a little ice to chill your wine before you serve. And that's it. Even for dinner, this thing can serve for, you know, any little settings you're gonna have for you and the family. You know, maybe a gathering of about 4 adults, 4 to 6 adults, depending on how much wine one consume. You know, this wine crock would be ideal just to chill a bottle of wine for that occasion. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, comment, like, and do subscribe, hit the notification bell for other videos as soon as I post them. You all stay safe now, and God bless.